Well, alrighty, folks. Welcome back to a. Welcome back to I am so sorry about that. Getting a little bit of feedback there from a player. But welcome back to another session of our Phandelver and below. Sorry about the week off. I got really bad sick. But we are back into it now. I'm your Dungeon Master, Dungeon Mister, and joined by our wonderful players today. If you guys want to say hey or anything, you absolutely can.
Anything?
I'm Dan.
And well, let's go ahead and get into things. As last time you guys fought your way out of Zorzla's Rest after the defeat of a tainted goblin, Ruxathid, uncovering a map of some sort, and you eventually went back to help the surviving villagers from Phandelver. Unfortunately, when you got back up, both the undead Ashen Dwarf Hyldak, along with the treasures within the vault, were taken. But you did manage to make your way out, villagers intact, and upon leaving you could see the valley that Phandelver laid in below the mountains. Seemed to be an ominous tone of coloration to the skies around it. A little bit of brown and green in the sky. Odd and muted almost. But as you exit the premises, let's say you are suddenly joined by Isabel as she kind of seems to have phased into existence, exiting just as you guys are walking out the door. We'll say Mel, as you're walking out the door. It's almost as if Isabel's just walking right there next to you.
Hey there. Anybody else seeing this?
Where the hell did she come from?
So you're seeing it? Are you seeing
Isabel.
What are you talking about? I'm here.
You disappeared in the tube and now you're just back?
Do you remember anything?
No, I feel like I've just been here.
Are you dead? Did you come back like the kitty cat?
No.
Oh.
You got really quiet there.
I was like, no, I don't think so.
Still a little quiet.
Is this a lot better now?
It's no better.
Yeah.
Oh
We could hear you say, "Oh no." I'll turn you up a little bit, but you do sound distant.
no! Some distant. Oh no.
You're good. But as you're
Coming in.
say, as Isabel's talking, Cal, you would notice inside of her mouth something seems to be moving in there. Like next to her tongue.
Ew.
No, Elizabeth, you were there and this black force came to you and you disappeared.
For real?
For realsies.
For realsies. I can get with that. Yeah, I don't remember anything. I don't even know where are we? I don't even know where we are. I don't even know. Luckily, I know which way is up or down.
Last you remember, Isabel, you got discovered by the goblins in the bunk room. And you still have your sword in your hand.
Down in my hand, I said, I've got this.
Zad would walk over to Isabel and he would say, it was very strange. And you don't remember a thing? It was a good amount of time.
No, but I've got this. And I pulled my sword. DM, I'm gonna look through my pockets. Do I still have some of my cooking ingredients?
Sure.
Okay, I've got my, and I take what's in my pocket, the salt and flour like mix, and I say, "Look, and I've still got this. It mustn't be that bad."
DM, can I do a divine sense on her?
Absolutely. You can give her a once over. Yeah, she seems fine.
Yeah. He seems like you don't have anything. Like you're not dead. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, thank goodness.
And you're not a fiend or celestial. But well, this is something we're gonna have to figure out later. The skies over Phandelver are looking kind of ominous.
It's gonna take us a few days to go back down. We don't have one horse now.
And a donkey.
And a donkey. Do you remember
my
what the donkey
horse.
name was?
I don't remember. That's up to you guys.
It's a mule.
Okay.
If you ask him again, he'll tell you a different name. Because he didn't care. He made up the
That's
name
way
on the spot.
donkeys are.
Yep.
I mean, there's only one person that can really, maybe two that could go at the donkey.
Do you need someone
gonna-
to ride the donkey? I'll jump on your arse.
Oh my.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm
my.
gonna jump on my horse.
Okay. That's
I'm
still
hopping
there.
on the ass.
Fair enough. It's definitely... it's about right size for Cal. But the three villagers are kind of like... Oh, it's a long way down. We didn't... Yes, walking's fine. It's okay.
Alva will shift into something that the villagers could all ride. There's 3 of them, right?
There are 3 of them.
It's Spider.
All right, hold on. Let me look at what I got.
You are on top of a mountain, and I will say this. The donkey's more used to going down mountains, but horses are horrible at it. You remember when you went up the mountain, you had to kind of lead the horse up, and it was a hard time.
Do you think they'll all get on my back if I turn into a giant wolf spider?
Absolutely not.
I mean,
If you
I
ask
know-
them,
I
they'll be
know
like,
I
"What
wouldn't."
do you mean?"
Pansies.
No, we don't want to ride a spider. Well, walking's fine. Like you
Fine,
said.
fine. Walk then.
A
All right.
bear?
I thought I.
Yeah, yeah. A long way down is all.
Why are you guys so picky? We're just trying to help.
Would you? I mean,
I,
Isabel, would you get on top of a spider's back?
You know what? I've never done it. But you know what? I know Alva. I will. You know what? I would.
Thank you.
and I would
Thank you,
say at
Isabel.
this point, Cal, as Isabel speaks, you would once again see that thing kind of next to her tongue, and it's almost like a second tongue, like a longer purplish pink tentacle just kind of slips out of her mouth for a brief second before poking itself back in.
So, out of character, is Cal still seeing the black tentacles?
Cal still is absolutely seeing the black tentacles.
Okay, out of character, can I feel this tentacle thing coming out of my mouth?
Not in this moment, no.
Okay.
Hey there, Agent. Does your mouth feel funny? I mean, other than usual, that is.
What do you mean by that?
Well, do you not speak common? Does your mouth feel funny?
Oh, well, I haven't had anything like sour or spicy or bitter, and I start naming just a bunch of different flavors. And I was like, wait, why are you... Why?
So while you were gone, I kind of got a little vision problem, and that vision problem's brought all sorts of strange things, and I'm now seeing something kind of creep in and out of your mouth real quickly.
What?
Yeah, I'm thinking
Are
the
you
same
sure?
thing.
Whoa, what?
Super
It-
gross. Ew.
It's
Are-
kind of like a little mini tentacle.
Isabel, can you open your mouth? Can you open your mouth so we can see?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my finger. I'm gonna open my mouth, and I'm gonna like put my finger inside, and I'm gonna stretch my cheeks. Like I'm gonna like, and I'm gonna show my mouth to everybody.
Yeah. And you can see it right next to, like, beside her tongue on the left-hand side. Looks like a curled up tentacle, purplish pink, in like the side of her, right next to her tongue, just curled up in
DM,
there.
Okay.
all see it?
So we
or-
got two.
I would say you can all see it if she opens up her mouth to like show everyone. Like,
Alright.
see?
Hey, Mel.
In my mind, we all kind of at the same time go, ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, why don't you give her a mind spike? See if that'll get it out of her.
Hey, wait.
No.
Before we do
We
that,
can. I can do it too.
Does somebody have
double
tweezers?
tamer.
Maybe we can just pull it off like a leech.
Is it bad? Is it that bad? I think I want to take. Can we take it out?
we
It's,
don't want it crawling down our throat. That's the problem. I don't know. If we touch it, it might make a run for it.
I never touch
Inside.
it. Always go with touch it.
Anyone got a dagger or a knife?
Oh yeah, I do. I got 3 of them. One's poisonous. We want to use that one.
No.
No.
Yeah.
So I'll pull out the one of the daggers and be like, oh, get out of the way. The doctor needs to do some surgery.
No.
Open wide, Egypt.
We're not qualified to be doing anything medically, Callan. We learned that one the hard
Can
way.
I sit down before you do this? Can I at least sit down?
Yes. Sit down and just try to stay very still and very calm. Got you.
All right, open up wide.
Don't worry.
Let me hear you say,
Oh,
Sticks one hand in the top of her jaw, pulls it, and then takes his dagger and tries to cut out the tentacle.
As you reach in for the tentacle, it seems to scurry back down her throat. I need I'm gonna say a sleight of hand check. It's something you're proficient with.
It is. Actually, it's not.
Oh.
I'm not proficient with it.
Oh
A
dang.
rogue, not proficient.
Because
in that.
I went sneaky, not steely.
Give me a sleight of hand. Alright, with
Oh,
the
I mean-
21, you kind of nick it, and as it tries to retreat down her throat without cutting any of Isabel's interior mouth bits. And what are you attempting to do? You trying to cut it?
Yeah,
So you can kind of like,
excise it.
as you put the blade to it, Isabel, it feels like the most painful thing you've ever felt. You feel it
Okay,
in your head. You feel it in your being.
Okay,
Do you proceed?
I'm gonna obviously physically react to that, and I'm gonna try and say it like, "Oh, good, what?"
Does any of it, do I nick it or do I get a piece out of it?
Well, this is the brief moment. You can try to continue. But I'm just saying Isabel does feel pain from this.
Do I know she feels pain? Because I kind of have her shut up.
She seems like she's trying to talk, but you can't understand what she's saying. Does Isabel resist?
All right, so could I do a perception check to see whether or not I think she's in pain? Or would I just know it?
I would say you wouldn't know in the moment. It just depends on if Isabel's resisting or not. Is Isabel resisting?
Isabel wants to get this out, so she's like wanting to resist,
But
she's staying strong. Yeah.
kind of bears through it. Okay.
Mhm.
Cal, with your dagger, you cut it free. Go ahead and roll me 3d4.
Oh, shoot.
Isabel, you take 1 point of piercing damage
Okay.
and 7 points of psychic damage
Okay.
as your mouth quickly fills with blood. And you have this little tentacle in your hand that's still squirming around Cal for just a brief moment as you kind of cut it free. It squirms around for a second before falling limp.
As
It's maybe
As this
about
little-
7-10 inches.
But
as I see,
Huge.
as
Got all that in your mouth?
as Zadkiel sees the blood coming out of Isabel's mouth, he's gonna walk up to her and just put his hand on her cheek and do 5 points of lay on hands.
All right.
I'm
Anybody
gonna be
know
like,
what the fuck this thing is?
I don't know.
Cal holds it out.
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
like, oh my god, that hurt.
White Claw's gonna try to look at it to see maybe if it can know what it is.
Give me an Arcana check.
Could I assist him with it?
You can make your own Arcana check.
I am gonna use this.
All right, roll me a d6, White Claw.
Ooh.
Yeah, White Claw, you have no idea what it is, but Cal, with a 23, it kind of reminds you of the stories you've heard about Mind Flayer tentacles.
Well, I hate to burst everyone.
But it's smaller and more lengthier. Like it's skinny. It's a very skinny tentacle. It's more like a worm than it is a tentacle. But no mouth, no body. It's just this long tube.
So the tentacle resembles how a mind flayer is born, like a small mind flayer, or just a tentacle.
It
from
reminds
the
you
mouth?
like a tentacle from their mouth tentacles.
So I
Like
don't mean to kick
Davy
over-
Jones and Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, gotcha. I don't mean to kick over anyone's birthday cake, but I think she might be turning into a mind flayer.
What? No. No, how?
Well,
What
it
did you
looks
do?
like I cut out a tentacle out of your mouth, you fucking weirdo. You want to explain that one? Did it crawl into your bum when you weren't looking?
Can they do that?
I suppose with consent. But anyways, all I know is this came out of your mouth, hon, and it looks like one. It's different looking, but it looks awfully similar to it.
Was it attached, or was it tree in her mouth that you cut it?
Would I know that?
It seemed like it was part of her.
Oh,
Cut it off her.
Oh wow, that's not good.
How do you become a mind flare?
I
Back to
don't
my
feel like I'm
thoughts.
becoming one.
Kitty cat, what you were saying about how they turn into one?
I don't think I don't know how they turn into one. I got the same question as Mal. I don't know, and I'm actually curious. To be honest,
Yeah,
with you.
I think I did a roll for them last game, and I thought I knew a little bit about them, right? I forget.
I'd
Yeah,
say
I
Cal, you've
remember
rolled
something
pretty
like that.
consistently high with your mind player knowledge. You can give me another Arcana check.
You had to say it.
Yeah, you don't know how mind flayers are born or made.
Well, I just guess a mama mind flare and a papa mind
That's a mind
flare
flayer.
together.
Love each other
and-
very much.
There's a
Wait,
mind flayer
wait.
priest that marries them.
Shouldn't we go down to the town? Maybe Sister Garay or someone down there would be able to tell us something.
And maybe she could
Oh,
check
good.
out that ring I found.
Good call. Yeah, we should
You
head
found a-
back to Phandelver anyway.
Found a ring?
I did find a ring.
Oh,
It'd be precious. Want to see it?
yeah.
Give me money.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. I pull out the ring. What did it look like? It was like a little brain, right? Like an emerald brain.
Yeah. It looks like this. Well, oh no, you don't know what it is. I can't show you the picture. But yeah, it's a bronze or copper band. I'll say brass band with a little bit of gold on it, but it's kind of this amethyst colored gem on it that resembles a brain.
Huh.
Cool.
You
I've heard
can
stories
always,
amethyst.
can always try to
We should
attune
get
to
a-
it if you want.
I think maybe we do this. Just as an experiment, we put it on Egypt's finger and see what happens.
You sure?
Okay.
Wait, what?
Is there a control
What
to
if-
this experiment?
What if she turns into Mind Flayer?
Then we run away. Forever.
Should we kill it?
Can we
What,
kill a mind
kill-
flayer?
Isabel?
It would no longer be Isabel.
And we nearly got wiped out by a bunch of fucking ugly gobbos. I think a mind flayer might be a wee out of our price range. But I think we should try it. We'll have to hold her down.
Nothing.
Do we even know if it's a magical ring?
No.
There's only one way to find out.
Good idea.
Only way to
I'll-
save you.
We could get it identified in town beforehand.
Aye?
Yeah, it seems like Isabel's doing okay for the moment. I think our best bet is probably to go towards town and see if we can find anyone there that can help us.
Right.
Isabel closes
I
her eyes and
blacked
puts her hand
We
out.
don't know how we
It
got
says-
here. How far is it to the town?
About a day's travel. It would
Okay.
probably be a little over a day.
We probably should get going.
Absolutely.
Wait,
Absolutely.
where's my tentacle piece?
Would it be daytime or like early in the day or?
I'll say it's
I-
like, yeah, probably early. Before noon. It's probably like 10 or 11.
Does anyone have a jar we can keep the specimen in? Or something?
Yes.
Who's yes?
Me. And Isabel pulls out the jar.
Right, I cut it out. It's mine. So I take the
No,
jab.
it was from me.
But I
We're
cut it
looking
out.
for answers. It's not. I don't think it's worth anything, guys. It's just.
I want to try
maybe
cooking
sometime-
it.
See,
my
don't give
fucking-
Egypt nothing.
Oh my fucking god! Thank
Trying
God
to
I
eat
don't
the
eat.
shit.
Thank God I don't have to eat.
Okay, we can.
Give me the pocket
figure
jar.
that out.
Let's
Later.
just
Let's
just
get on
go
the road.
so we can do as much as we can before nightfall.
I'm not giving you my jar. Put it in your pocket.
No reason to be that way. That's so difficult all the time.
Is it still alive?
No, it's dead.
It's
right?
limp.
Stop moving.
Oh.
Got a little
Okay.
AD problem. We'll be fine.
Okay, fine.
Uh,
I'll give you a jar, and the jar is not in the best condition. It's got remnants of snotty goop and pickled owlbear with rosemary in it. I was like, if you could try and fit it in there.
So you gave me the jar?
I gave you the jar, but it's
I
like
launched the
disgusting
jar.
looking.
Launch it. I'm just gonna whip it into the woods.
No.
No,
Oh,
no.
top of the mountain.
You hear a crash in
Where's
the
my
woods.
jar?
Okay.
I was
My
gonna
Let's
pickled
go.
owlbear.
Let's move along.
Let's go. Let's go.
So, Colin, what are you gonna do with the?
I was pickling
Tentacle.
it.
Just gotta
Keep
put it in my
moving.
pocket. I was going to use a jar, but Smarty
I
Pants
I gave
didn't
you
want
the
me to.
jar.
I hope it doesn't crawl up your ass. Let's keep going.
Is that a
Right.
tentacle in your pocket? Are you happy to see us, Colin?
Why can't it be both? Why are they mutually exclusive?
You're happy to see us?
Of course.
The
Who would
three,
like
Oh,
this
I'm
group?
happy.
we'll say the three
That's-
prior prisoners are just like watching
I
this
forgot you were here.
conversation, nodding along, like trying their best to mind their own business, but can't help but overhear this conversation and what just transpired.
Zadkiel just keeps apologizing.
They're probably
you know.
traumatized.
think I'm sorry.
Alva is gonna walk over to Callan and grab that tentacle and then kind of take it over to the prisoners' faces and be like, hey, you ever seen anything like this before? Do you know what this is? Do you know what it is?
Does Cal let her?
No.
Damn it. Come on.
No.
You can still point at it and tell them that. Oh, they just all shake their heads sheepishly and no, we don't have any, we don't know anything about that. Sorry.
Callan.
not
Ask Joffrey.
Let's not traumatize the villagers.
Let's
Okay.
ask
I'm wondering, how did we save them?
Well, I think that
Details.
they want to start getting on the road to head back to their homes in Phandelver, as we should.
Yeah, let's go as we should.
They kind of smile at that and yeah, that'll be good. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. But as you
Ezekiel once again apologizes to them. I'm sorry.
You're good. We'll say as you head down the mountain, dark starts to fall as you start to pass over the hills. Going down's a lot easier than going up. Horse and an ass in tow. You
I can't stop.
as darkness starts to fall over the hills, you can see the orange glow of lanterns in Phandelver, not but like maybe a handful of miles away. You're probably about 3 or so hours till you get there. Actually, probably like 4. But Cal, you have the highest passive perception, so you're going to see all the things. Cal, in the outskirts of Phandelver, you'd see this almost humming glow coming from a patch of woods on the outskirts of it.
So, like, we're heading towards the glowing woods?
Well, you're heading towards Phandelver, so yeah. But nights, it kind of like, it's almost like kind of time to camp if you want to. Or you can try to press on through the night. It seems you're like 3 or 4 hours away from Phandelver, so you'd have to be a forced march if you want to continue. But
So, not to make any alarming remarks, but the woods are glowing a wee bit ahead of us towards Phandelver. Anyone want to check it out?
I mean, it kind of points out that's probably, you'd wager it's probably like 2 or 3 hours away. But it's just this glow that almost seems to have like a heartbeat to it.
I think I need to check it out.
We got the villagers with us. We can't put them into harm.
If you set up camp,
What's a little
I'll
adventure?
I could take the horse.
You're
Wait, you're gonna take
you're
my
not,
horse?
You're not gonna go there alone. Either we all go and we put the villagers in possible danger, or we don't go.
I say fuck the villagers. Let's camp and wait for the morning. Things are better in the morning.
They're
Always
like,
better in
what
the
do you
morning."
mean, fuck us? We're okay with camping. We don't need to check out a green light. We're good with camping, and we don't want to arrive too. We're already tired as it
He
is.
wants to have intercourse with you all.
All
You
right.
know, dwarves.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, thank you.
It's a dwarven requirement. If they save your life, you have to do something for them.
Oh my god! Thanks.
The gnome would kind of blush
escalated.
as she's like, no, I think it'd be best if we got back to our homes in the morning. We'll be fine camping out here if you guys feel okay with it.
Yeah, I think we'll be stronger in the morning.
I agree.
No, I want to check it out now.
Camp.
It's just camp out.
How you live is do exactly the opposite of whatever Egypt says.
Yeah.
Time to camp.
As you start to set up camp over the hills, not too far away from Phandelver. Is there anything you'd like to do for the night?
I give the villagers one ration each. I think it's been a while since they've eaten.
It has. They are very thankful.
Zad will care for the horse. Feed it some apples. We had some apples from.
No, sugar cubes. I
Sugar
hand you
cubes.
sugar cubes.
And Zad will say it needs some nutrition as well. You can't just live on sugar cubes.
That just sounds like a difference of opinion. As
Zad
I
will give her.
give the horse a bunch of sugar cubes. I'm also gonna brush its hair again and rebraid its
Okay.
hair with a bow.
Then Zad would go over and care for the donkey.
Fair enough. Let's say Zad, is you're caring for the donkey, making checking it over. You and Cal would notice, because Cal, you've got a high perception. Your hand, as you're touching it, rotates a full 360 for a brief moment before setting back in, and look down. Your hand's perfectly fine, but it just kind of does this slow twist, a full 360 degrees around.
Zad just kind of freezes and is staring at his hand. That's weird.
That's not weird. I saw it too.
You did?
Yeah, your funky hand. Yeah, I saw that.
Wait, what? You saw it too? No, that's weird. What? Guys, my hand just did a 360.
Liar.
Can it do a 760, 780?
I don't know.
720.
It just it was weird. I didn't feel it, DM, right? I just saw it.
No, you just saw it.
Yeah.
Actually,
feel like
no,
anything.
you did feel it. You would have felt it. It didn't feel like
Oh,
a
did it?
pop, it just felt like this weird, like, it just moved that way, out of your control.
Wait.
Yeah. That was the weirdest thing. What does that mean?
We're both turning into mind flayers.
I don't know if 360 hands is a mind flayer thing.
I don't know, but you know what? Open up your mouth.
Is that would open up his mouth?
Looks like a mouth.
There's nothing inside.
Nothing inside.
Man,
Not even.
So far, we've pulled a big fat worm out of Egypt's mouth. You're ambidextrous, double jointed already, and I have weird tentacles coming in my well, not coming in my eyes. So, oh, sorry. Sorry. So, is anyone else experiencing weird shite? Because this is just getting really weird.
I feel fine.
Yeah, I feel fine too.
You're dead. You don't matter. Alba, is anything happening to you?
No, not that I've noticed. I feel great.
How about you three? Other
Right.
than the dwarven sex fetish.
Kind of smile. One of them smiles a little bit at that. The other two are like, "What is that a real thing?" No, we're fine. We're yeah, a little cold, but I think we're good.
Zykiel's gonna walk up to them and sternly say, "I'm gonna need you all to open your mouths."
Okay, I guess. This is kind of weird, right? The goblins are like this. No, it's fine. It's fine. The goblins were a whole different thing. These guys are just making sure we're safe. It's good. They're the heroes of Phandelver. We've heard of them, right? And they would agree to a mouth inspection.
So I would cast light on his fingertip and just like kind of poke around in the mouth, see if you can see any tentacles or anything with
No,
like a little
they
light.
look like mouths. The gnome is missing a few teeth. She's got a sweet tooth apparently. You definitely notice a few cavities and rotten teeth in there as well.
Yeah. No tentacles.
No, I told you so.
He whispered to the gnome, Miss, you should probably see a dentist when you get to town.
Oh, there isn't one in town. I've checked. I'll be fine. You just pull them out when they're ready to go.
Okay. I guess so. Yeah, there's no tentacles there. Is there anyone else who hasn't been checked? We haven't checked you three. Koa, Alfie, Mel.
You're not checking my jaw.
It's not check your jar. He wants to check your mouth.
That's exactly what I said.
Just a precaution.
No.
Hey, why won't you let him?
Because I don't want
if
him.
you start turning it, listen, if you got tentacles start growing out your ears or something, don't say I didn't try to help you.
I'll be fine.
So, when Colin cut the tentacle from Isabella's mouth, did it help Isabella?
Yeah, I wanna
Did it
get
help
checked
her?
out again.
Yeah. I mean, you're saying you're helping, you're just identifying the problems.
Preventative medicine.
DM, do I feel anything in my mouth still? Or again?
No, you kind of feel around. There's still that light bit of a wound, but mouths heal pretty quickly. So, especially with magic that Zadkiel gave you, it just feels sore. You know how it feels like it's like feels red.
Okay. I'll relay that to the team, and I'll say like, I don't think anything's regrown over here, by the way.
Okay.
Did it retreat into your stomach and it's gonna pop out of your chest or something?
I don't know, but Alba, do you mind, just for the sake of knowing?
Alva turns towards Zadkiel and opens her mouth very wide.
Looks like a mouth.
Okay. Mel, do you mind?
No, but Mel transforms to look like Colin. He says, "Go for it."
Go deep, big boy.
Uh-oh. Okay. Is that just a mouth, I assume?
It's just a mouth. That's a Callan mouth.
Okay.
Very pretty.
And,
Pretty mouth.
there's only one of us left. You don't have to, join everyone else in the mouth inspection, but and he would then just expect that's probably the easiest mouth inspection is claw, just because of the nature of his
jaw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bonds, guys.
As you're looking over White Claw's mouth, his mouth seems fine. Cal, you would notice in his, we'll say in his, name a body part, guys. You tell me.
Toe.
Ew.
Toe.
Oh!
Sure. Does White Claw wear shoes? No, because he's got cat feet.
No.
Yeah. In his toe joints, you would notice, looks like an extra protrusion underneath that seems to kind of ripple for a moment up his leg.
Oh, it's a fucking other tentacle pointing out. Did you feel that?
Feel what? You
That
just gonna
thing
look
point.
down? No, I don't
Pointing
feel
out
anything.
of your fucking toe.
I don't feel anything. I didn't even notice until now.
Did anyone else see that?
What? Oh, I draw the line at toe tentacles, guys. I can't do.
Make a lot of money in Germany for that one. Listen, it came out of his freaking toe, just like it came out of Egypt's mouth.
It was under the skin, so it seemed more like a bone protrusion just under it, just kind of rippled up from his toe into his leg.
I think it's time to open him up. Who wants to hold him down?
Ooh, me.
No. We should probably. I think field surgery is probably not our best option for any of us right now.
I got field surgery. Look at me. I'm fine.
That's true, but I mean,
Let the doctor in.
okay.
No,
Come here, kitty.
no.
Oh,
Don't touch me.
sound like my wife. All right, fine. But I think he should spend the night, a little bit away from us in case that worm gets to his brain. If he doesn't want it removed, he's a danger to us all.
I mean,
Well, he doesn't sleep.
If
You
you-
don't have to sleep, so
no.
Perfect.
I'll be wide awake. I can still feel.
Watching us
Yes.
sounds like a great recipe to die.
there should be at least one person on watch with him throughout the night.
Fair. I'll take first watch.
I'll do the second.
I'll take.
I mean,
your-
I only need 4 hours of sleep. We want to call it that.
Yeah, we're just making sure while you're awake that
Fair enough. You guys set your watches and start to get a tense night of sleep. Kind of everyone suspecting everyone. But your sleep goes by, your watches go by, nothing untoward. Those of you that kind of do pay attention to outside, you would still kind of faintly see that glow in the woods outside of Phandelver. But you all get some sleep. Nothing bad really happens.
Okay.
Nothing bad really happens.
Nothing
implies
bad really
something.
happens. But you all feel fine. Wake up. It's a new day.
As Zad
Alright.
kills, everybody's waking up. Zad's putting his arm around. He say, "I'd like to check that patch of woods first, if y'all don't mind."
Is the woods still glowing?
I would say in the early hours you can see it, yeah.
Let's go. We got to rest. It's on the way.
Yippee!
Right.
There could be jewels.
Long rest.
Alright.
D6 for the staff. Yeah, of course, 1.
Well, as you
Wonderful.
start to venture, kind of starting to travel through the woods at this point as you guys head there, the 3 villagers like, we don't need to check out the glowing thing. We'll just head to town. It shouldn't be but an hour more away. We'll get there. We got families to get to. You guys have our thanks, 100%. And we'll let the town master know what you did. You can be sure.
You better.
Just
I want my
way, Zad.
walking up to town. Make certain everything's safe there before walking in.
Okay. I mean, it's just Phandelver. Why wouldn't it be safe?
And look around you. Look in the sky.
That's a little dreary. I don't think it's too bad. It's weird for sure, but I don't know. It's Phandelver's home.
Home is where you're most likely to get into trouble.
Yeah, they do say most abductors are come from within the house. That's how the goblins got us.
See?
We'll keep an eye out. If there's anything to know, we'll come back and alert you.
Thank you.
Of course.
Be safe.
Oh, you as well. And again, thank you all for helping us out of that prison, I guess? I don't know what it was. The weird
You're
situation with the goblins. And they all kind of like give you a nod and head on to Phandelver as you guys are about an hour outside Patch of Woods there. Start to look out for whatever this glow is. Who is leading the way?
I believe Zadkiel was the one who really wanted to go. So
Yeah, Zad will lead the way.
Yep.
All
I'll be
right.
behind Zad.
Zach, give me a survival check.
Hey.
Nice. With a nat 1, you kind of passing through these thick woods, unsure of what's going on or where you are. You kind of feel lost for a moment, and then you kind of stumble out, and you would see what looks to be a small campsite, recently used. Few campfires that have been burned previously, seemingly empty. In a little bit of a clearing, only a couple of trees in this spot here. A little trail leading out of this area. And behind another tree, you would see a cow simply grazing. Classic black and white spotted cow in the middle of this kind of, not next to, like nearby the tents and stuff, but there are like 4 tents and a couple of small campfire areas.
I moved to the cow.
Okay. Zad is going to approach the cow and cast Speak with Animals.
As you and Isabel go to approach this cow, what's everyone else doing for this brief moment?
I'm riding my ass.
Oh yeah, I've got the horse with me. But I'm
I'll
moving.
be walking along, just kind of looking at Zad and Whiteclaw, trying to figure out what they plan to do.
Whiteclaw wasn't near Zad. It was Isabel that was. I went.
Mav's kind of hiding behind a tree.
Okay. There is a perfect tree for you to hide behind. Yeah, as you kind of... Is Isabel riding the horse over?
No, I'm holding the horse like on
Okay.
and I've gone up to the cow, and like I said, I've moved.
Yeah.
The cow.
As you and Zad kind of walk up to the cow, you would notice a ripple through its skin as it... And then you would notice tentacles sprout from all around this cow as it kind of does like a bucking bronco for a brief moment, as it seems to be going through these choking motions as it's gagging and gasping for air. And in this kind of brief moment of confusion, actually I have an image to show you. It's got a little bell on it as you hear that bell ringing over and over.
Oh.
As
you see the cow?
Yep.
Sorry.
As it vomits up puddles of this gray, viscous liquid on the ground, grayish silver in coloration. The tentacles quickly recede into it. The cow's eyes go wide, looks at you, and goes back to eating grass.
How was
We
it?
all see this from
You would
from
all
here,
see
from a
this. It is it is not
Yeah.
a. This is a very small area, so it's pretty
that-
thick woods from here.
You probably should come back here and get away the hell away from that cow.
Yeah, I'm gonna
It is
dismount.
my duty to see what's wrong with this cow and eliminate it if I must, if it's suffering. Then Zad would cast Speak with Animals.
What do you say?
I say, hello, friend.
Grass is really good here. Have you felt it? It's so good. There were some
It is
little
nice
boys
walking
around, and they're not here anymore. But the grass is good, so I eat it. What are you doing?
Are you in any pain?
Oh, what?
Pain.
Oh,
Ouch.
I had a tummy ache a second ago. I feel better now, though. I want to eat some more grass.
Dad, what do you say?
Normal cow stuff.
Cow stuff.
I don't know how to tell you this, friend, but you seem to have something inside of you that's taking over.
Oh, I feel fine. I just had a tummy ache. It's all there now. I'm not hurt no more. I'm fine.
Can I insight check that?
Sure.
White Claw's gonna turn to Mel, the she spells. He's gonna say in Celestial, is he talking with a cow again? Is he talking with an animal again?
You speaking to me?
Yeah, he's speaking to White Claw speaking to Mel and Celestial.
I don't know. I think those tentacles were what was in Isabella's mouth.
Yes, but I mean Zad is talking like he's mooing.
I could still hear you, you know. I do
I
this.
know.
I talk to animals. It's part of my shtick with my goddess.
As Zadkiel, that puddle of grayish, silvery liquid that the cow just vomited up ripples, and I need you to make 3 intelligence saving throws.
Holy smokes.
I need Isabel to give me 1 intelligence saving throw.
Woo!
There you go.
All right.
Just 3, Zad.
Oh, how many did I roll?
You rolled 4.
No,
Oh, no, you did roll 3.
No.
There you go.
no, no, there's the insight.
And I need 1 from Isabel. Beautiful.
Egypt.
Let's see if it actually rolls. It doesn't.
I'm so smart.
So
Me.
Zadkiel, you would take 20 points of psychic damage.
Oh, what?
As
That is spell.
Isabel, you take 10 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to bring you guys to a map as this puddle animates as this gray ooze. Oozes out.
Steven, I assume that was not a spell, right?
It
That
was not
sounds
a
like an
spell.
ability. Gotcha.
And we're going to
But
roll
the-
some initiative here.
Man, I love losing half of my.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Oh. Oh, Mom.
And with that, marking the red ones. Red ones are going on initiative 3. I believe. No, red ones are going on initiative 7. So Alva, you are up first as this ooze kind of ripples, and you would see Zadkiel kind of grab his head as he's talking to this cow.
Hmm. All right.
Nope. We'll do classic.
All right. I'm going to. Alva is going to cast Fairy Fire.
Okay. Where at?
Okay, so it says in a 20-foot cube within range. So does that mean I can do it 20 feet away from me?
The
Or it has
range.
to be-
The range is like 60 feet or 80 feet. It's a 20-foot cube, so it's 20-foot length on
Okay.
each side.
Gotcha.
So it's like that big. And if you want to get everything, you can.
But then you get Isabella's heal too.
Yeah, you're gonna hurt us.
It's not gonna hurt us, but potentially.
But it'll give advantage if there's an attack on you, right?
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get the same benefit. Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how I can show you where I want to cast it. Is there like...
Can you ping where you want the center to be?
Yeah.
There are some measuring tools to if you want to measure like a square.
Alright, so if I could get the two underneath Zakiel
Absolutely.
without getting Zakiel,
Nice.
that would be
Perfect.
fine.
You can absolutely do that. As this fairy fire kind of lands in the area, illuminating it a little bit. They make dex saves. Getting a 7 and a -1 as they both illuminate greatly. And so the two with the red dots do have advantage on attacks. Anything else for Alpha?
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna use as my bonus action. I'm gonna cast Healing Spirit.
So you can't cast 2-leveled spells, so you can just cast Fairy Fire, so you can't.
I can't cast another spell.
Can't cast another leveled spell.
Even if it's a bonus action and not an action?
Right, so if you wanted, you could do a cantrip and the bonus action spell.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Alright. And then I am going to move a little bit up towards Mel.
Okay.
Alright, and then that's gonna be my turn.
Fair enough. That'll take us to Cal. Just dismounted the ass.
So if will I get advantage because I have my blades and I can do an offhand blade. Do I get advantage on both of them?
Yes.
If I attack,
and any attack against those two have advantage because they are covered with these little kind of like glitter kind of sticks to them as they sparkle.
But do I get advantage to attack them?
Everything that attacks them, any attack against them has advantage, yes.
All right. So I will use my finger bangs. Sneak attack, advantage. And do I get... Oh, no, I don't. All right. So the first one?
Which one are you attacking?
The one to his southwest.
Okay.
Zats.
That will hit it with a 20. And it deals 19 points of damage.
And I will use my offhand.
As it doesn't seem to do as much damage as you were hoping.
Still going to do my offhand.
Okay.
I get advantage, but no sneak attack.
18 will hit it as well. As once again, it doesn't do quite as much as you were hoping, as it just kind of seems to absorb some of your psychic energy.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Four, 5. Okay, I'm done.
Alright. That will take us to White Claw.
He's gonna move so he can see better. So 5, 10, 15, 20, and he's gonna cast Chill Touch on this one right there.
Okay. As this necrotic kitty claw lashes out towards it. With advantage. A 23 will absolutely hit it. It deals 8 points of necrotic damage as this part of the puddle just kind of withers away. It's still there as it bubbles and quakes. But it's barely moving compared to the others that are much more active.
We are going to... I always forget how much it costs me. Going to use 2 sorcery points to cast another Chill Touch.
Okay. Same target?
Same target.
Alright, as this almost a shadow of the first claw lashes out. 19 will hit it. That deals 10 points of necrotic damage as that little kind of splash just withers away and seeps into the soil.
That'll be it.
Alright, that will take us to Mel.
Mel walks over to the horse, smacks it on the ass, telling it to run.
Okay.
And then she casts Aura of Vitality.
Oh.
And that radiates golden radiant energy in a 30-foot radius around me.
Yes, absolutely.
And as the final bonus action of her turn, she heals Zadkiel 2d6.
Nice.
Thank you kindly.
Ooh, very nice. Get 11 points of healing.
Yeah,
That's a good spell.
that's good. That's awesome. Thanks, Mel.
Anything
Wait,
else?
does the
for now?
horse move at all?
The horse looks like it's about to, yes. It's
Okay,
going to
he
act
has
at
to
the
wait for
it's
its
going to go at the bottom of initiative, as is the cow.
Gotcha. And that's it.
All right, that will take us to the top 2 oozes. Let's see if they get it back. Number 1 and number 2. They do not, as they are going to both lash out with pseudopods. One's going to lash out against Zadkiel, and the other's going to lash out against Isabel. Against Zadkiel, got a big old 9 to hit.
That's a miss.
As it tries to seep towards you, you just kind of step away from it. And the other one gets a natural 20 against Isabel.
That definitely hit.
As Isabel, you take 8 points of bludgeoning damage and 14 acid damage for a total of 22.
Oh my goodness.
You have magical armor, right?
Magical armor. I
Yeah.
wish.
You not?
No, I've just got chainmail.
No, you got the Dragon Guard.
Oh wait, okay.
Yeah, so you're good. Never mind. Okay. So it kind of tries to... It looks like it's trying to melt your armor, but it just kind of slicks off of it.
Wait, I saw that. When am I having a brain fart? I never realized I had Dragon Guard. Oh no, I did.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
But that will take us to Zadkiel.
Okay, Ezekiel is gonna swing at the one that's southeast of him.
All right, the one that kind of has that little bit of glitter on it.
Yeah.
At advantage too.
Oh, that's right.
23 will definitely hit. 26 will hit even more.
Okay, I'll add a level 1 smite to that as well.
Okay. As these things seem like they barely move. They're easy to hit.
Where's my smite? Where's my smite? Oh, there it is. Radiant Soul up to my smite. Okay, just making sure I'm all checked off here.
Yeah, I got you. For 19 points of damage with your magical sword, it cuts it almost in two, as only a little puddle of it remains.
And I will swing again at it.
Okay.
At advantage, right? So.
Yes. Until Alva stops concentrating. Ooh, good thing. 24 will hit it.
No
smiting. As you just kind of poke into the puddle, it kind of just covers the grass for a brief moment before evaporating to nothingness.
Nice. And then I still have my bonus action.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's for my bonus action. Can I just ready the dodge action?
Absolutely. No, you cannot.
No.
Not unless you are a
Well, then.
monk. I don't know. No, you can't.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'll take us to Isabel then.
Oh man. Oh me, oh my.
These two puddles of grayish silvery ooze on the ground.
This is disgusting. I'm gonna move up 5 feet and then diagonal 5 feet. There's these guys here.
Okay.
And then
Moving on up.
I'm moving on up in life, and I'm going to swing my great sword, or my not my great sword, excuse me, my dragon slayer.
It's a great sword.
It is a great sword, but let's
It's
call it what
it's
it
a
is.
great sword.
It's a great sword.
Yeah.
It's a sword that is
It's
great.
It's called my goo slayer now.
Sure.
We got this goo. I'm gonna the one directly south from me. I'm
Okay.
gonna take a slash at that little guy.
Give me a big old slash. Going to power attack?
Oh wait. No, I don't know why that was checked off. Never mind.
Are you not doing a power attack?
You know what? I've committed. Let's do it. Let's make it a power attack.
Alright. Using your great weapon master. 14 hits.
Alright.
As it deals 22 points of damage as you cleave into it, just kind of like shoveling it off the ground as it goes scattering and is no more.
Bye-bye.
And
Ooh.
you can bonus action attack the other one and make another attack
That's
against
what
it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make another attack. Just hit it.
12 will hit.
Right.
It deals 11 more points of slashing.
And then I'm gonna attack it again.
Yeah, as you had, that was your bonus action attack. Now you can make another extra attack.
Yep. Yes.
That same swing just kind of cleaves into it. A 12 will hit again. For 10 points of slashing damage. As this thing just kind of rears back for a moment, but you still get most of its mass as a little kind of drop kind of lands on the ground nearby that doesn't dissolve, and it just kind of starts to spread out some more. Still up. Anything else for Isabel? Movement or otherwise?
No, I think I'm good.
Alright. I'll take us to Alva.
Okay. I am going to use my Thorn Whip.
Okay. Uh, 12 will also hit as your Vine Whip kind of stretches across the way. Oddly enough, Alva, your Thorn Whip takes on a pinkish purplish hue as you smack this ooze. And as it kind of whips onto it, it creates this kind of like whip crack, and as it does, you can kind of almost see the sound waves repulse off of it in a kind of darkened purple manner. Go and roll me some damage. For 10 points of piercing damage as it pops. As it does pop, it pops out of existence right then and there. I forgot to do the cow and the horse. The horse would have run off at this point into the woods. The cow's just chilling. He doesn't care. But as that last ooze pops out of existence, we're going to hop out of initiative there. As you have defeated all the enemies around.
Because the Mel's
Yeah.
aura of vitality is still active, she'll heal over the next minute.
Yeah, you have...
Isabella and Zekil up.
I'll say you could roll 6d6 for each of them.
Okay.
Or you can even probably do like... You can do 6d6 for one and 8d6 for another if you want.
Oh my goodness.
So who's getting what?
I mean,
I don't know. I have 47
take
out of 82.
The 25 go to Isabella.
Okay.
20 goes to Zekil.
Fair enough.
stay.
It's in pottery even.
Wow.
It's a nice scale.
It's a really nice spell.
It really is.
As the
I
cow
feel
continues
refreshed.
eating the grass here, looking up, almost confused at you all, what's happening.
So,
I'm gonna try to find a way to help you, friend.
What do you mean?
And-
I feel fine.
Yeah, you're not fine. Trust me.
I'm
None of
Daisy.
us
I'm always
are.
fine.
Daisy, my name's Zadkiel. And I think we're all a little sick here. And I'm gonna help you. If I can.
I feel fine. There was some... I got let out of the pen, but I'm okay.
Who is camping here? Are they your owners?
No, some little guys. I don't know them.
Were they green?
Yeah, ish. Yellowish green.
That's green.
Like the grass.
Goblins. Did you see which way they went?
No.
Okay, Daisy. Is there anything I can do for you before I leave?
Do for me? Do you have a treat?
I do. Isabel, give me one of those sugar cubes.
Oh no, I give Zad 3 sugar cubes.
Okay.
And then I would give Daisy the sugar cubes. I don't know if cows like sugar cubes or not. But
Oh, that's nice. Thank you.
I'm not gonna eat anything.
you're welcome, Daisy. Try to keep it together.
Okay, I will.
No more crazy eyes, Daisy.
All right.
I don't know what you said, lady. Is she talking to me? That's weird.
Yeah, she's a weird one.
Most people just say moo to me.
Yeah.
Moo.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah. I get it. All right, Daisy. Take care of yourself, okay?
Okay, you too.
I'll give her a little pat on the snout. And then walk
she appreciates it.
walk over to closer to everybody else and tell them that yeah, that's just a regular cow. Saying regular cow stuff.
So
I don't know
I
what
mean,
the
we all know
people-
it's not a regular cow.
Well, yeah, but as far as this, because almost like how Isabel couldn't notice the tentacle until it was being cut out. I don't think that this cow has any clue that it's producing
Assessed.
evil vomit.
evil vomit.
Alright, so why don't we kill the fucker?
No, we can't kill him.
Oh, so you want to leave him roaming around here so we can puke up more shit on the next fucking guy that walks by?
Yes.
What?
To
I
each
just
their own.
want to point out that
If-
Daisy
if-
is a girl.
If that's a reason for killing Daisy,
Daisy is a girl.
then that's a reason to kill any one of us that have these strange symptoms.
Good point.
Nobody else has vomited.
Yeah, no one else has tried to kill the others. The cow unintentionally tried to kill all of us.
No, the cow just puked, and then
It
the
just had
vomit tried to kill us.
A little upset tummy. The cow.
Yeah, but
what
it
if
came
the cow
from the
had an upset
cow.
tummy?
Cal's
You
got a-
people-
I think
Cal's got a
Daisy's
point.
far enough away from society that she won't hurt anyone anytime soon.
Are you sure about that?
It's a fucking cow!
I'm gonna bring my horse over closer to us, and I'm gonna kind of look around the camp, kind of see if there's any inklings if anything bad happened, because that will be my deciding
I
factor.
would say, Isabel, with your knowledge of goblins, this looks like a common goblin camp. Seems to have been abandoned within a few days.
Oh.
No
I'd relay
supplies
that
have been
to-
left, other than the tents and the bedrolls.
I'll say,
So do you
"Guys,
think they're coming back?
no, they've been gone for a couple of days, I think."
Are these the weird gobos that we just killed? I mean, they might have been the ones that
Could be.
kidnapped the residents.
I mean, maybe the goblins and the mind flayers are in some type of, I don't know, alliance? Psychic goblins, mind flayers all of a sudden?
Right.
It's
So
gonna
not
connect somehow.
not to get too fixated on the cow, but my guess is that thing is pulsating green and is going to attract more people. I say we just get it over with.
To support Colin, like if a dog has rabies, you can't
Put it
fix
down.
the rabies, so you have to kill the dog to stop the infections.
But we don't know if we can fix it yet.
It's a
Do-
cow.
do- Do you want to? You want to?
You are
Basically-
deeply offending my religious beliefs.
Look. Like Mel said, if there's a dog that has rabies, what are you gonna do?
Give me 24 hours.
But if we try and kill
We
the
don't
cow,
have 24 hours.
hear
wait.
me out, guys. Give me a second. If we kill the cow, think about it. We don't know exactly what's in that cow. It could come back at us as some sort of defense mechanism. These guys haven't been here for a couple days, I can tell. I just say we don't take the risk. We kind of just let the cow be.
It pulsates green and is going to attract more travelers. End of story. It lays a trap for people. I don't give a flying fuck if it knows it or not. It's lying. It's giving us shite. Kill it. Now.
I mean, if
You
it's
got-
I will
supposed
not
to
lay a
be
hand
green,
on this cow.
It ain't natural.
Don't know if the cow
Look,
is still infected. Could have ejected what was in it.
Look, if I came to the bar and said, I'm gonna kill your fucking friend because he's sick, you wouldn't feel too good about it either. These are my goddess's children, as I am. It is my sworn duty to at least make an attempt to help this cow.
You made an oath to save cows.
I made an oath to
Is there-
save the children of Maliki.
So your goddess is a cow. Does she get milked?
Zad's gonna walk over to Count and grab him by the collar.
Oh. Someone thinks he's a tough moo-moo, do ya?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Zad is gonna use what is that called?
Oh.
He's gonna burst flame. His wings are gonna come out.
Ooh.
Burn in the
And
daily
firing
for
fires.
intimidation.
Yeah, and he's gonna grab Callan's other lapel, and he's gonna fly straight up in the air.
Wow.
Yeah, give me an
Yeah,
athletics check.
can I resist it? Is it something like a wrestling thing?
I would say if we're going to these stakes, absolutely you can give me a acrobatics or athletics versus Sadkill's athletics.
Oof. Ugh.
nope.
As you try to roll and like wiggle out of it, you go 60 feet straight in the air.
Zadkiel looks with his burning, fiery eyes, looks straight into Cal's eyes and says, "Watch your tone, dwarf. I
Whatever
have
you say, moo-moo.
of gods coursing through me, and I can drop you from this height."
Right, I just want to make sure I got this straight. You won't kill a cow, but you'll drop me to me death. You're full of shite. Bring it on, tough guy.
Alva's gonna yell up to Zadkiel. Zadkiel, stop. Stop. Don't do it.
Listen to the little blue lady.
Zad's gonna let one hand go.
Zadkiel,
Does he need an athletics
stop,
check on that?
For,
Bring him down.
for letting go? No.
Well, let's go one hit. Can he hold me up
I would say sure.
in midair?
Yeah, why
Ah.
not? For flavor, why not?
Isabel's gonna sit on the ground and be like, God, this is such a pain. Come on. Guys, do we really have to be doing this?
And Zadkiel will just say to him, "You're lucky I'm a better man than you."
Oh.
And he
Well,
takes
yeah,
him down
I'm
to
a
the ground.
dwarf, you wanker.
He takes him down to the ground. And he says, "If you all want to kill the Daisy, go on ahead. But her blood will not be on my hands. And you will have killed my sister."
You're a vegetarian.
Zadkiel, I'm not the most religious of clerics, but it's your religion, your god. I gotta respect it. But be
Thank you.
warned, you're allowing infection to take hold in nature. I don't know what's gonna happen.
but that's just the point. We don't know what's gonna happen. You guys want to kill first and think later. Maybe we should keep Daisy alive just to see what does happen.
And what if we can't? What if we can't cure it?
It's a fucking cow. I've had beef stew
Exactly.
all my life.
Then I
What
will
the
put
fuck's wrong with
Daisy
you?
down myself.
There we
You
go.
promise
How?
us you'll kill Daisy?
I promise it is my sworn duty to eliminate that
That
type of decay.
infection.
But I must try that type of infection, but I must try to help first.
I agree with Zadkiel.
I've already hurt
gotta
my
decide.
goddess far too much during this journey, and I've almost lost my connection to her. I will not again.
Yeah, that's what makes you a zealot.
Right. So, who's in for killing the cow again? Just
I
me?
think only you. I think.
What a great group to be a fucking part of. Way to back everyone else up.
If I wanted to kill the cow, I could have done it when he was up there flying around with you, but I kind of see his point.
If I see any of you eat fucking beef stew again, I'm going to shove it up your arse. You're fucking protecting a four-legged half-wit that's going to kill other sentient beings. It's all on your heads. I don't give a shite anymore.
Do you
Cal,
promise
just
to give me a
about
beef
face-
stew enema?
That's exactly what he promised.
Yeah.
We're giving enemas.
Yay!
Our colons are gonna be very healthy.
I don't
Yeah.
have anything for that.
Yeah.
I
All right, so either whatever we do, I'll help out. Kill or not, I'll help out.
This is such a.
I say we head back to town and we try to figure out what's going on around here. Maybe try to find someone who has some information.
And bring the cow with us?
Oh,
It's
nah,
not-
I didn't agree to that.
Bring the cow. Oh God.
We're not
Well,
bringing the
either
cow.
that or tie the cow up and come back for it later. I mean,
I will tie Daisy up. Zadok will walk over to Daisy.
responsibility.
If she has
have
like
a
a little
rope?
bit of rope.
She has a collar.
just
She doesn't have any rope. But
collar,
if you have
probably.
rope, you can tie her somewhere. I'd say that's easy enough to do.
Somebody has rope, right? All right.
I ain't giving you my rope.
You can have my rope.
I gave my
Unless
rope
you're gonna
away.
hang
Give
it.
me the mine.
We got some rope from putting up the tent. I see tents here.
Yeah,
There's some rope we could probably
there's
steal.
rope around for sure.
Okay, yeah, we'll tie Daisy up.
All right. Tying Daisy up. You guys abandon this camp. Head back to Phandelver, which is a little less than an hour away. And as you arrive once more at this not sleepy village, this quaint town of Phandelver. People are still working, going about their lives, rebuilding from things that have broken. You would be able to tell that the Shrine of Luck is kind of back up, not quite to its former glory, but it looks like it's standing a lot better now. But as you start to walk through the streets, this will be a good spot for us to take our little 5-10 minute break. So we'll take our break here and pick up at about 45 after. We'll give or take a few. But yeah, stick around, folks, and we'll be back.
I kind of have.
Well, alrighty, folks. Welcome back to our Phandelver and below the Shattered Obelisk. Last we left, our troop finally arrived back at the small town of Phandelver after rescuing some prisoners from some psychic-infused goblins, having an encounter with an odd cow along the way. But yeah, we're back in town here. And is it this song? Yeah. As you guys are back in Phandelver, where are you headed?
Let's see. Who would know the most about mind flayers? Probably. I mean, anybody.
Maybe Sister Grail or something, then someone like that. Well,
Yeah.
be my guess.
Is DM, is Sildar here?
Last you checked, he was not here. He was escorting a prisoner to Neverwinter.
I think I'd like to. I'm gonna turn to the group and go. Listen, Sildar always seems to know anything and everything, in my opinion, from when I've been growing up. So I feel like I kind of want to look for him.
I mean, I'm sure if he's in town, we'll see him.
Okay.
He does usually
check the
post
inns.
up at the Townmaster's Hall.
Tennis Hall. So maybe we should report to the town master first.
Yeah, if
And
you guys don't
then
mind, that'd be great.
Okay.
Yeah.
I agree.
Cal's gonna go find the priest.
Okay. Well,
Is there a
she's
priest in town for the shrine?
yeah, the Shrine of Luck.
Okay.
Sister
We're gonna go
Grail.
with him.
All right, so
I'll go and find her.
Mel, let's say I'm gonna go check on the farm and catch up with you guys. And she runs off to her sister's farm, the Alderley farm. As White Claw and Cal head to the Shrine of Luck, while the rest of you head to the Townmaster's Hall.
Yeah.
All right. Arriving in the Townmaster's Hall, the three of you would see Harbin Wester kind of shaking his head as he's writing on some papers, sees you enter in. Oh, good of you to come back. Oh, so good to see you. Things have taken a turn for the better, it seems, around here, thanks to you all.
Really? How so?
Well, just not but 30 minutes before you arrived, there were a trio that said that you had rescued them from, doom from the goblins or something in the mountains. And there was all this tomfoolery around town, and I heard that you had a hand in helping those around, and well, you have my thanks.
Whoa, sorry.
Smoke alarm.
Sorry, we've got a rogue smoke alarm.
Shoot it.
Why?
You'll shoot a fire alarm, but not a cow. Sorry.
Yes, I believe you are owed some coin, as we agreed upon previously.
Yeah, gimme.
Hold your horses. I got to count it all. I had it here a moment ago. Yes, there it is.
Harlan, she's been through some stuff. Maybe don't bring up horses.
Oh, sorry.
Wait, what do you mean? What's wrong with my horse?
Nothing. Not at all.
There's the other horse.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not my horse. Jeez.
But yes, right here you go. I believe it was 200 each upon. So there is 1,000 gold there for your troop, as agreed.
I don't know. This was like all really hard work. Do you have anything like more to spare?
Oh, we have already talked over. I originally, if you remember, I was going to give you 150 each upon return, but we already talked up to 200 each. So no take backsies. This is what we agreed upon.
Do you tip your barkeeper?
Would be 1,200, not 1,000.
No, there were only 5 of you, and that is the agreed upon price. This was all. Have it clearly written out in my ledger.
All right.
So do you tip your barkeepers?
Oh, sure, if they do outstanding service. Well, if I want, typically I give them a little more to ensure outstanding service prior. That was the gold I gifted you before you went on your excursion.
I'll make sure to do a less stellar job next time. Thank you.
Well, next time I hire you, I will tip you first, as I did this time. Should you recall.
I don't know. I just don't feel appreciated. Anyway, do you know where Sildar is?
Well, he has not returned from Neverwinter yet. I wish he would come back. He did talk about taking up a constable position here, and we could use one.
So you said he's gone to Neverwinter?
Yes, he took that criminal that you all captured and returned to Neverwinter to stand trial or some such. He said he was going to wait until the trial took place and that he would return.
All right. Okay, thank you.
Of course, of course. I try to be as helpful as I can be with any knowledge I do have. But yes, things seem to be going splendid. A little dark outside, but who's to say? These things do happen.
Tell me, Harbin, has there been any whispers about town? Anyone having strange visions or weird body things?
Weird body things. No.
Tentacles. Anything about tentacles?
No, I believe Lenine was disturbed about a migraine she had earlier, just yesterday. But no, nothing to my knowledge. In fact, I've been left alone, thanks to you all helping out. Not being harried so much, although I did have to pay someone vandalized my home and drew a bunch of dicks on it, if you believe. The nerve.
Who did you say? Someone with a migraine. You mentioned someone with a migraine?
Yes, Lenine Greywind, over at the Lion Shield Coster.
Maybe we should make our way over there.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's been splendidly quiet. I think over at the Miners' Exchange, there were complaints about some mine accident nearby.
Mine accident?
Should maybe go check that out, guys.
Yes.
Okay.
With the whole group, that is.
I asked about it. Apparently some people were stuck in a mine or some such. I didn't quite get a chance to do a full report yet. It was on my to-do list.
All right. Well, thanks for everything, Harbin. We have some investigating of our own business that we need to attend.
Of course. I am at your service as the town. But yes, I do appreciate your hard work and yes, expediency as well.
Indeed. Good day, sir.
Thank you.
Zykiel would walk out quickly with his boots clicking.
He got an attaboy.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, White Claw and Cal arrive at the Shrine of Luck as Sister Garaele is kind of polishing some stones once again. Sees you approach. It looks like she has a new gown on. Smiles at you, and her elven ears kind of perk up. Oh, good morning. How can I assist you? Need a little bit of luck today?
By luck, do you mean healing potions, love? And I need you to take a look at something for me.
Oh, I suppose I have a couple in stock I made just for an occasion.
Is that occasion for us?
For anyone who would need it. I don't pick or choose. I guess I do. Sure, yes. If you have the coin that it did cost, did cost me a small amount.
What can I?
Worries.
I believe I have a couple on me. 50 gold each, so it'd be 100 gold, and I'll give you a couple of potions for healing, of course.
Sold. Can I give you it in jewels, hon?
Certainly. What sort of gems do you have?
Out of character, I have 285 gold in jewels because I did the exchange at the
We'll
mine.
say they're like sapphires.
They're sapphires. Very pretty. Just like your eyes, love.
Oh, thank you. You are too kind. Probably the kindest dwarf in town, at least. The sapphires would be wonderful. I can exchange them over at the miners' exchange later if I need. But yeah, and she'll produce 2 small potions of healing from a small pouch. In need of any other luck today?
There, White Claw, you got anything for her?
I mean, did we have the ring for her to look at and
Alright.
tentacles?
Alright. So I will
Should we
dig
ask
out
her?
I'll dig out the tentacle and the ring and just kind of hold them out in front of her. Do you know what these are, love? Any idea?
Well, it looks like a squid's tentacle. They're pretty far from the ocean. Oh, not too far. A few days at least. It looks like an ornate ring. Oh, what a curious... is that supposed to look like a brain? Oh, that's interesting. She kind of picks up and looks at it a little bit. Can't say I know what it is. No.
Does anyone in town might know what it is? We think it might have magical or religious properties.
No religion I'm aware of. I will say, in my experience with magical items, although be wary, I've heard tale of a cursed magic item or two. But if you focus on the item enough, in time, it will reveal its properties to you if you attune your body and mind to it. And connect to it, really.
And one last thing. I wouldn't happen to know anything about him. You would whisper. Mind flayers?
Oh. Only that they'll eat your brains, and we'll never see them coming. I've heard tale once or twice that they used to have a great empire and had, well, plenty of slaves working under them.
No idea how one would turn into one?
Mind control and all that. Turn into one? No, I'm sure it's a ghastly process. I couldn't imagine.
Yeah, I'm asking because we've seen some disturbing things with tentacles and everywhere.
Like what?
Well, that tentacle that Cal showed you was inside of one of our friends' mouth.
Oh, what was it attached to?
Their tongue. Their tongue.
Are they all right? Do they require healing?
Oh, she's fine. No, she's fine right now. Our paladin healed her, but
Oh, Zadkiel, yes, I saw him.
yes.
Something about horses the other day.
Yeah.
Right, there's also a wee bit of a problem of a possessed cow outside of town.
Possessed?
Occasionally it has tentacles coming out of its arse. And then it throws up horrible shite that tries to kill you.
Well, that sounds awfully disturbing. Huh. North of town. Narth has a farm. He came in and saw me. He was looking for his cow. He lost just yesterday.
What's his name?
About an
Narth.
hour away from town, we saw it. Narth.
No, if I see him again, I can tell him to where his cow is located.
Probably better not to tell him exactly where it is. Maybe tell him to fetch us. Because if it does attack someone again, we wouldn't want an innocent to be killed.
The cow attacked someone.
Kinda.
This is interesting indeed.
Like tentacles came out of it.
Like your friend in their tongue.
Kinda, yeah. And it barfed something, and the barf became alive and tried to attack us.
Seems you have seen your fair share of intrigue.
Yeah, we came to you because, I mean, seem to know a lot about religion and everything, so I thought maybe it was something that you could know of, but
Nothing in the religious text would state anything having to do with tentacles, that's for sure. Sounds like bad luck if I've ever heard it.
yes, I am probably going to leave a coin for sure.
She kind of smiles and nods. Well, I wish I could help you more. I don't know.
And do you know anyone that could help us with the ring in town?
There is, I believe, a scholar visiting at the Stonehill Inn. Oh, what was her name? Orsong? Gwyn Orsong, yes, that was it. Short,
Her,
dwarven woman. I can't miss her. She
her,
seemed pretty
yeah.
happy-go-lucky.
A bit too much happy-go-lucky, but
No, she just seemed excited about all the happenings. Goblins and all. She said it was her specialty.
yeah, we'll have to talk to her.
Hi, thanks for your assistance, love. Really appreciate it.
Oh, of course. I'm more than happy to help anyone in need.
So we'll be moseying out, go find our
Yep.
friends, get our money.
I'd say about this point, you guys kind of reconvene. The Townmaster's Hall's right next to the town green and the town square anyways. As you all kind of meet up as you're leaving the Shrine of Luck, you would see the trio kind of heading out of the Townmaster's Hall.
So, we probably should go to that dwarf scholar, tell her about maybe she knows stuff about what we saw in the mine.
Right? There's supposed to be some scholar at the Stonehill Inn. Maybe she can
Yes.
help, you know.
She's the one who
something-
set up on the path to the mine originally, where we found you and
Okay.
and,
I'm 100% with that. I just think first we should check over at the Lion Shield Coster. Something about a bad migraine. I just want to check if it has anything to do with, the brain guys.
Also, apparently there was an accident in the mine that we should maybe.
You
check
got quiet
into.
again.
Of the mines, you mean?
Yeah,
You
some
mean
people
you-
got trapped in a mine.
Wave Echo?
It's just the one in town.
They didn't say what mine. They just said there was.
Oh,
Right, maybe we should get a good night's sleep in first and
It's
get us
morning.
a few pints.
it's
Now?
It's
a few pints then.
It's like 8 in the morning.
You've
Perfect
obviously
time.
already had a few pints, Callan.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Because I would say at the end of, before sundown, I would like to go and check on Daisy, the state of Daisy. And,
Right. We actually spoke to Lady Garela, and she says that the farmer's looking for her.
Is it the Alderley farm?
No, it was a Barth.
Bath?
Barth.
Narth.
Narth.
North with an A.
North.
Narth.
She happened to mention where his farm is?
About North or something. I think she said, or
Narth is north of town.
Okay.
she didn't really say
Alright.
exactly where it was.
Let's swing in the Lion Shield Coster, ask about the girl with the migraine, and we could also stock up on some things we might need.
yeah, I'd like to get into a shop and sell some stuff.
That's the place to do it. Then we can go over onto the Stonehill Inn, and hopefully the scholar may have some answers for us.
All right. You guys head toward the Lion Shield Coster first.
Sure.
I
Arriving in there, that kind of like plain room with a door and just a desk in there, like a standing desk. You would see Lenine Greywind just kind of grabbing her head a little bit and sees you enter. Ah. Morning, what can we get for you?
One ale, please.
I mean, we have a few barrels in the back. You looking for a keg of ale?
Of course. I would like one drink, please.
It is not.
Talon, you want a drink? Talon, want a drink?
Please don't mind her. She's a little less slow.
I just need to pick me up. I need to pick me up.
I'd recommend,
we'll
and
get-
she kind of grabs her head for a moment. I'd recommend the Stonehill Inn or the Sleeping Giant if you're looking for a drink. Sleeping Giant's in
you
the
a
middle of
drink.
renovations, though.
Yeah. We'll get you a drink in the hail later, bro.
I thought I could get one here too.
Oh no,
We're on different.
we're just the coster. We've got a warehouse if you're looking for goods, trade goods, or you all look like you use weapons and arms and armor and that such.
Oh man.
Or if you're looking to sell, we also buy things.
We've heard that heard that you may have been suffering from a migraine.
Yes, I woke up with it yesterday, and then it slowly went away throughout the day, and then this morning I woke up with it again. It's not good. I drink plenty of water, so that's not it. And I've stayed away from the ale myself. It just happens sometimes, I guess.
Have you noticed any other symptoms?
No, just the migraine, the headaches. I'm sure it'll pass eventually.
I don't want to alarm you, but there is something going around.
Oh, is it a sickness? Am I diseased? No, that can't be it.
No.
I've put those thoughts out of my head. You know, you start to feel bad, and then you start to look in old medical books about what it could be, and they tell you you're gonna die in an instant. Don't do that.
No.
I've done it before.
Get her to open her mouth. Get her to open her mouth.
Yeah. Do you mind just?
Dad, no.
Can I take a look inside your mouth?
Open
What?
your mouth.
No. What are
Open your
you
mouth.
talking about?
It's
I'm
not.
sorry. It's protocol, which it's about the sickness.
White Glove would jump in front of Zad and Isabel. No, you're not gonna fucking look in her mouth.
Do you feel anything in your mouth?
No, my mouth feels fine. It's in my head, not my mouth.
Have you had any dreams about tentacles?
No. What are you on about?
Have you been abducted recently?
Listen, are you looking to buy or sell anything?
Yes, I would like to sell something, but I just had some other questions beforehand.
Okay, if you must, I'll answer your questions before. Yes. Go on.
Does anything feel weird in your nose? Little.
I feel
Yeah.
fine aside from the migraine.
Does that feel anything?
I wouldn't be able to pick up on anything unless. Yeah. I don't think mind flares qualify. No, they're not under my
They're aberrations.
aberrations,
Cal-
right?
Kellen, show her the ring. See if it does anything.
No. It's just, guys.
I'm not showing anybody anything until the expert looks at it.
Are you looking to sell a ring? Is that it? I'll purchase it.
No,
No,
we're
I'm
trying
looking.
to figure out what
I
it
am
is.
looking.
Oh,
I am looking to sell 4 pieces of jade.
I would recommend going to the Miners Exchange. They handle most gem work in town.
What the heck?
I mean, I'll
What about
purchase it,
dragons?
but I assure you, and I don't want to push away business, but she'll give you a better deal.
What about dragon scales? I got one really big here.
Yes, I would absolutely love to have a dragon scale. What was it? A flaming red dragon scale? That would be magnificent.
That's a green
Oh,
dragon
oh, like the
scale.
grass. I can get behind that. I have heard tales about a green dragon living in the woods in Neverwinter.
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh,
Oh. Yes, could I inspect it? You said
Yes,
just
you
one
can do it.
scale.
I wasn't sure if it was one scale that I had or multiple because it says one and then the weight 15. So
So you have 15 scales.
15 scales. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, he would take it out. All right, there. He would take all of them. It was a bit more than I thought.
Interesting. I'm sure to the right buyer this would be worth something. I'll give you 70 gold for it.
100?
Oh, no, that's laughable. Give me a persuasion check. It's not going to move it too much, but... 75. That's as high as I'll go for... It takes time to find a buyer for items such as this. Wizards and all.
Yeah. All right. They're yours.
Fair enough. Anything else you'd like to sell or purchase?
yes. I put a bone from a dwarf skeleton. Say, is this worth anything?
No, we don't deal in bones, I'm sorry.
Talon, do you know this person from their bone?
What?
This is you gave me a bone from a dwarf skeleton, so I'm just trying to sell it.
You had found 4
Oh.
dwarven skeletons.
Oh no. Cal recalls. No, I'm sorry, love. We're not all the same. I know you know one dwarf and you just think we're all the same, but I don't know this particular one racist.
Fine. And I put it. I say, I guess I have nothing to sell.
Okay.
Thank you for your time.
Of course.
Probably nothing better than Splint, armor-wise.
Oh, not at the moment. We've had some problems with some deliveries. They should be arriving in a couple of weeks, though.
Again?
Well, still, yes. There was this red devil or something that was along the roads northeast of here. Got a
Red
shipment from
devil?
Neverwinter, at least. Not an actual devil. I believe they said it was a hobgoblin or some such. Raiders. Goblinoid. You know, not uncommon. They just have to get the right guard to take care of the caravan. But we're on it, and the Lion Shield Coster will not fail, as our services are needed everywhere.
Okay. Well, if your migraine gets anywhere, please seek out. Seek help. That's all I can tell you.
Sister Gorell gave me a tincture yesterday, and I plan to take it today.
Okay. Well, good day to you then.
Of course. And she'll hand White Claw 75 gold. And come back if you're looking for anything or looking to sell. As you leave the Lion Shield Costa, you guys heading back to the Stonehill Inn now?
Yeah, let's go talk to the scholar.
Would I be able to stop at the miners' exchange?
You can absolutely. It's right across the road and a little bit down from the Lion Shield Coster. But you can absolutely check out the miners' exchange.
Yes, I would love to sell my 4 jade pieces.
Is everybody going to the miners' exchange? It's right there.
Sure.
Sure, we'll go along.
As you enter the miners' exchange, it's just Halia looks to be another dirty miner within. Miner seems to be kind of going through the motions of telling some sort of story. And Hallie is just kind of tapping her foot, listening. Right, so there we were, and well, now here I am. As I said, I'm not going back there. It was terrible. Hallie kind of looks over towards you all as you enter. Hey y'all, morning. What are we looking for?
I've come to sell.
Actually, we'll get in on that here in a second. Tell you what. Why don't you tell them what you just told me? How about that? As it's actually a female dwarf. Or no, I'm sorry. It is a man. Alright, I guess. So we're about maybe 10 miles southwest of Phandelver, checking out this thing. Anyways, heard there might be silver in an old dwarven mine, and couldn't find the mine, but, well, me and the troop, we got cornered by a shrub. This large shrub with these odd, strange powers. It seemed like it lured old Waylon Creve into a cave, and, well, the other miners, Waylon's daughter, Elise, and there was a quiet dwarf, her name Catherine, but they followed him in. I rushed to town, though. I just, like, not dealing with magical powered shrubs. I'm not going back. It's probably killed everyone by now. And Hallie's like, right. So I need to know. I got a big investment into this, and I also don't want to leave miners out there alone. Y'all wouldn't be looking to do any favors, would you?
What's in it for us? We said for a favor.
I mean, I reckon we can probably, I'll give you a stake in the mine if they did find anything. How about that?
Oh, what? Count me in.
I don't know how much it is. They were just prospecting, but if they found something, we'll give you a percentage. A fair one, too.
How much?
There's 5 of us, so 3% each, 15%.
I'm not
What am I
splitting
missing?
hairs here. I'm going to give you whoever is in charge of you guys and your monies, whatever percentage you want, or whatever percentage you want amongst each other is up to you. But I'll give you 15% of the mine's proceeds. It seems fair.
That does seem fair.
Well, what do you want us to do?
Just go in and see if you can find them. It said they were about 10-15 miles southwest of Phandelver. Probably get there in a little less than a day, right?
And you
Miner
just want
kind
us
of
to
nods.
talk to Nothing else?
Well, if they're alive, bring them back and see if they found anything. If they're dead, let me know if they're dead. Then I gotta get more miners to go look around.
We needed at least the rest of the day to prepare. We would leave in the morning.
Yes.
Well-
if there's more, if they're dead, don't send more money.
According to Verno here, they're already dead, so another day wouldn't hurt, right? And Verno's like, I mean, most what they say is first 48 hours, right? I left about 7 hours ago. They might be fine if they're not dead already. That thing was, it was a big bush. And it was moving weird. It seemed to have a hold over over whaling. That was the weirdest thing ever. But I said, screw this shit. Hallie is not paying me to deal with magical bushes. Hallie's like, well, if you would tell me about it, maybe I'd give you a little extra there. Or if you had, I don't know, done something and helped your friends out. She kind of shrugs and looks to you guys. Good help's hard to find these days, but yes, as I was saying, I'll give you a percentage of the mine. I just need you to check it out. If you get down there today, that'd be grand. I'd definitely appreciate it.
We'll see if we got time to go there today. But we just got to town. We got a bunch of stuff to do.
All right, all right.
How long did you say it takes to get there?
The miner kind of pipes up like maybe like 5 hours or so. You get there before dark for sure.
Yeah, but if there's it's a magical bush.
I mean, it moved. You ever seen a bush move? I haven't. That's weird. I'm not dealing with that.
Yes.
We've seen all kinds of things.
No, it's like it was rolling or had legs or something. It was.
Yeah,
That's
probably better not to sleep in the middle of nowhere like that. So we should do it first thing in the morning. Right
Yes,
at dawn.
Well, I mean, you'd still have to sleep out there. I mean, we had packs of sleep out there and stuff. I mean, they're just hills.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said,
There's a few
you can
other
probably
items
get
of
there
use.
before dark, even if
We
you
have a
left in
few
a couple
other-
hours.
We will see how the afternoon goes then.
All right.
Sorry,
Well,
we
I appreciate it. Obviously, I have a little more stake in this thing, as I have paid for the employment as well as the land that this old mine was on. But sure enough. I'm sorry. As you were saying, you had something you wanted to sell, or you looking for gems or something? Fancy stones?
Yes.
You looking to sell?
I would like to sell some of my fancy stones.
Yeah, what you got?
I've got 4 pieces of jade.
Jade. Don't see
Want
too
the
much jade around here. Where'd you get that at?
That's not important. But what is important is how much you'll give it to me for.
I'll give you 80 gold each for him.
80 gold each.
Yeah,
What do you
that'd
think?
amount to
not
about.
knowing?
I mean, if you can do the math, that's
She's not the smartest.
320 gold there, ma'am. Nothing to scoff
100
at.
gold piece each. 100 gold piece each.
She's definitely ain't not knowing.
I ain't not knowing. I know what I know.
You can give me a persuasion check.
Please, please.
I'm gonna stick at 80. I mean, I'm not gonna get a better deal around here. You can take those high thoughts over to Neverwinter if you want.
Oh, what? Fine. Steal from me.
I ain't trying to steal from anybody. You call me a thief and we'll have other words.
Take it easy, buddy. Isabel, give him the jade. He'll give you the money.
I push the 4 jade pieces over.
Like, all right, let me go get the money. I'll be right back. And she kind of goes into like a box nearby and pulls out a bag, starts counting. Gives you 320 gold. All right, but really though, if y'all do happen to go out there, it'd be worth your time. Probably more than this jade's worth. Good find though with the jade, I will say that.
We'll do our best to help.
Really appreciate it.
No, if you'll excuse us, we have business to attend to first. Let's go talk to that scholar, guys.
Yeah, let's talk to her. Hopefully she's not as crazy as she was before.
She's just excited. As you guys
Well, it
leave
sounds-
the Phandelver Miners Exchange and head across town to the Stonehill Inn, entering into this sleepy tavern, probably around 10, maybe 9 in the morning. I'll say like 9:30 in the morning at this point. Not too many people in here. You would recognize Gwyn, kind of at one of the tables. Looks like she's reading some book as she's putting a piece of bacon in her mouth.
Right.
Doesn't even notice that you.
Gwen,
Oh hey, did you go see it? The Zorzala's Rest, right?
Yeah, but we got bad news.
Oh, what do you mean? Was it all crumbled or something?
No, he would
Who's,
come closer and whisper so he doesn't say it out loud in the tavern. It was a sign of mind flayers have been in there.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. We.
What do you mean
Oh.
that makes sense?
Oh, didn't I tell you?
No,
Well,
you
there
didn't.
was a lot of these old ruins. There was this mind flayer something or other that came and took out a bunch of them supposedly.
It would have been nice to know that before we went in.
Oh, that
We
was
got
hundreds of
captured.
years ago. They're not there now, were they? Did you actually see one?
Not one per se.
Not entirely.
Oh, so
Well,
that
Two questions.
that sounds all right.
If an animal, a domestic animal such as a dairy cow, would become infected with a mind flayer larvae, what would happen? Would there be any helping it?
I gotta say, mind flayers aren't necessarily my specialty unless they have to do with other forms of like dwarven history or goblin. Other than that, that's the only reason I know that there were some wars with the mind flayers a long time ago. They eat your brains. I don't
Yeah,
know
we've been
nothing
told
about
about it.
larva.
That I know.
Oh yeah, Zad probably doesn't know anything about that either. That just kind of came out.
Right.
Uh,
First
So-
things first.
Oh yeah. Oh hey, I should have fellow dwarf and all. Hey, I'm Gwyn Orsong. I think I've seen you around town.
You're quite a knowledgeable young lady. I was hoping you could help us out.
Oh, finally, someone who appreciates good work. Of course. I am quite studious. Came here to do some research and then found a whole bunch of stuff.
So, the first is, and he reaches in and pulls out this large book and drops it in front of her. This is a book spell forge history. Has to do with the dwarven mines, I believe. Is there anything you can make of this?
Oh, fascinating. I'd have to read it to find out. Looks like a hefty tome.
All right, love, you take that. You read it, you get back to us.
Okay,
Next thing
I love a good homework assignment. Thanks so
And,
much.
Next one's a little bit more dangerous.
Oh,
Well, yeah, let's hope you like danger. And
okay.
so Cal will pull out the ring and just kind of place it on the table in front of her.
Oh, that's a fancy looking ring. What's it do? Is it magic?
We don't know. We think it might be, but you can take a closer look at it for us.
Tell you what, you give me a homework assignment. Sure, I'll take a gander at it. As she pulls out a little pearl, places it next to the ring, and just kind of squeezes her eyes. This will take a moment. You maybe order some food or something, and it'll take me about 10 minutes, and I'll figure it right out.
Thank
Do
you,
you want
Gwen.
Do you want a good drink?
Oh, I've got my tea in the morning. we'll get something later. I
Breakfast pints
appreciate
for
it.
the lunch. I'm gonna buy a round for the whole bar.
Okay.
Oh
There
my
are 3
God.
other individuals in here, so you would be getting
That's all
9
agreed.
pints,
9 pints.
which
Yay.
would
What's that
cost
costing me?
you 5 copper each. So 40,
I'll,
45 copper, 4 silver, and 5 copper.
I'll give him 13 silver.
Okay. I will say, as you approach the bar, the bartender looks a little down, like, yeah, might take me a moment. Oh, yeah, I'll get it going. Hey, Callan, was it right?
All right.
Toblin, run the inn here.
Yeah.
If you and your friends have a moment, could I, whenever you're done, I'm not gonna interrupt your... and you would see his wife kind of give him a look from across the bar. And he kind of like holds up a hand like, wait. Not trying to interrupt anything, but got a little situation on our hands here. I'd love to have you and your friends' input whenever you get time. Sooner than later, preferably. It's... The wife's going nuts over it. I'm sure he's fine, but I'd like to talk to you guys when you have time. But here's your drinks. Thank you for your patronage, of course.
Sure, lad. No, not a problem. Why don't you just spill your guts now? Our friend over there, she's kind of analyzing some things for us.
Oh, yeah, so... Our son, he's 10 years old, Pip. I don't know if you've seen him running around here. He was playing in the fields south of town last night. He never came home. I went out looking, but it was dark. And I went looking this morning, but the bars, you know, you gotta open the inn, so... I'm looking for our son. We don't know where he is. I'm sure he's fine. He plays games. He likes to play in the hills. I don't know if you guys would be... I mean, I know this isn't monsters and stuff, but we'd help find our
No,
kid.
wait, how long has it been since?
It was just last night before dark.
And where was he?
No, like south of town, just in the fields. You know, he plays out there sometimes when there's sheep herding and stuff, but it's, you know.
Has he ever not come home?
No, and that's part of what scares us about it, because he knows before dark. You know, I took the lantern out there and I wandered the hills. I couldn't find anything, and I'm glad you guys showed up when you did. I was about to go out again, but you guys are skilled in all these things, so I thought I'd leave professionals, right?
Is it possible he's at a friend's house?
Maybe. I know he's friends with Carp, the Alderleaf kid. They play together a lot. Maybe.
That'll be the first. I gotta look. What's his name?
My boy? Pip.
Pip.
We'll
keep
find
an eye
him.
out. Yeah.
We'll help you.
I'd be indebted to you. I don't have much, but you already got free room and board. Maybe a free drink or two whenever I see you. You know.
Don't worry about it. We'll help you.
He's a child.
He's getting a little older, so he's just, you know, he's starting to press the boundaries of, you know, parenthood. I don't know if you know what it's like to have a kid at that age.
Nope.
It's just get worse. Not worse. I don't mean it like that. Just
It's okay.
Just emotional.
You're obvious.
Don't. We'll help you out. We'll try to find him.
I'd certainly appreciate it. Well, Next round will be on me, huh?
Thanks. Alva will turn to Zad. Zad, do you want to start looking for this kid while the others stay behind? Talk with.
Split the
mean-
party.
I mean, we could. There's a lot
Just
going
say-
on right now.
If one of us wants, or two of us wants to go just to the elderly farm to check if he's down there, we could do that. But we shouldn't leave town by ourselves, guys.
I understand. I just feel really bad for. Very crazy.
Yes,
All right.
but
Let's at least go check the field south of town.
You are leaving town?
no, he said in the field though. The farm's basically down there.
Oh, just checking the farms.
At the
Yeah.
edge, yeah. So you want someone to go with you, or just gonna go by yourself, Zad?
Well, hoping Zad would come with me.
Yeah, well, I'm
Alright,
gonna
if
come
you
with
guys
you.
go. We'll stay here in case Gwyn finds anything about this ring.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So you guys are heading to like the elderly farm and the other, just checking
Yeah.
around the farms and stuff.
Yeah.
All right. As you all head out, Gwyn, as she's kind of like doing a small ritual there, like drawing circle on the table. But it's not flashy at all. It's just like the pearl and the ringer in the center. She's just focusing on it. And then she's like, "Oh, I know what this is. Wait, hey, I figured it out.
Yes, what is it?
This is what's known as a ring of mind shielding. If you wear it, you become immune to magic that can like read your thoughts and stuff, and no one knows if you're lying or heck, even if you're not what you look like, no one will be able to find out. And you can't get communicated with telepathically. It's a weird thing. But yeah, apparently if you die with the ring on, your soul goes into it. It's so you don't depart to the afterlife. That's the weirdest thing. That's pretty cool. Where'd you find that at?
Found it in that mine that we were just at
Really?
earlier.
Oh,
Helen?
I told you there'd be lots of treasures in there. What else did you find?
Cal reaches over and picks the ring back up. Thank you, love. What else did we
Helen?
find, folks?
Rusty weapons.
The bone of a dwarf.
Oh,
Weird.
could I see the bone?
Okay, and I hand her the bone.
She kind of
Wh-
looks it
White
over
Glove
for a
is-
second.
White Glove is just chuckle I've had.
Well, this is clearly a Dwergar bone. At least a couple hundred years old. That's 5. Well, that's cool. And she hands it back. Well, that's a good find too.
It's
Oh, I
just
thought
a
it would-
bone.
I thought it would make a good weapon, but
But bones tell stories. Sure, your
You
bones
are
will
not
one
wrong.
day too.
oh, what?
Exactly.
I mean, apparently I've been dead before, so.
I bet your bones would have a lot to say then if you've been dead before. Resurrection's
know.
no easy thing.
I don't know if you would call it resurrection. Apparently that's what this group told me, that I've been someone else before. I've been dead, but
Okay.
I don't know.
She kind of shrugs. So back to Zorzala's rest. What else did you find? You said you found a bone, this ring.
A
I-
wraith or something that we tried to save that was trapped in a jar of a jar, but
Oh.
we got captured and
Captured by what?
goblins.
Oh, you don't say. So they were up there. That makes sense.
Hey,
All the signs
they-
pointed to it.
They were. They're all, you know, no more.
Oh. Maybe I'll take a trip up there one day. See it for myself. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Well, what else did you find?
Originally a place full of treasure, but
I told
a
you.
vault. A vault, but when we came after we got captured and we came back up there, it was completely empty.
Oh, was it trapped too? I bet it was.
No, it wasn't trapped. Someone took all of it.
Oh. But the vault had to have had a trap. Every research I've done on Dwergar say they have pretty, sometimes clever traps. At least from what I've read.
Well, there were traps, but we were told how to open it by the Dwergar
Ah, I knew it.
ghost and whatever you want to call it in a jar
Oh.
that we
Interesting.
saved. But
Well, where do you
again.
think you're going to go next?
Not sure, actually. We got a few. You
Now?
heard anything about weird stuff happening? People talking?
Oh, not that I know anything about. And the innkeeper's kid's missing. And there's something about miners gone.
Yeah,
or
we
something.
probably were gonna go to.
Someone was looking for their cow too. It
Yeah.
didn't really interest me.
Yeah, the cow. Man.
Oh yeah, we
The
saw that
banners.
cow. Well, we think we saw that cow.
Oh well, the
Yes.
owner will be happy to hear about that.
Yeah,
Right, but it's a special cow. It's got
It's a
tentacles
special
growing out
cow,
of its
it's
arse.
all-
yeah,
like
it's a
we
little
don't-
different.
That's
If we dose this finger rail,
unusual.
it's probably better for him not to go near the right now.
Okay. Sure. I mean, I don't know nothing about the farm life. It's mostly dwarven and goblin stuff.
So you don't know anything about mind flayers?
Bits and pieces, just what you hear in the stories about, fighting with dwarves and stuff, eating brains and all that.
Yucky.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why anyone would do it. But do you guys remember what else you got there? You got a really important thing there.
A blade?
Well, how about this? Holds up his pick.
Oh, that's neat. Oh, it glows, does it? Okay. Oh. That's cool. It almost absorbs the light and makes its own. It's a fascinating find as well. I could study that if you'd let me.
Cool. Hands it off to her. Okay, when you put it,
Starts-
you can call me teacher.
Starts looking it over. Oh, okay. Also, definitely Dwergar make. Seems infused with some sort of. That wasn't the original intention. That's pretty cool. I bet it shines real bright sometimes.
Interesting.
I mean, yeah, it's a cool looking pick. Probably put it up in display somewhere.
I think I'll hold on to it.
Oh, sure, yeah, it doesn't look like it's about to break or anything. It looks like it's in good condition. Lucky for you.
Excellent. Anyone else? Might want to, shake your pockets loose, see if you've found anything.
Not really that we found there.
Let me see what I've got.
You've got the knife, the dagger.
There is.
I don't.
I'll let each of you give me an intelligence check. Not Zadkiel and Elva, since they're not there.
Let's say, I don't have the deck.
Well, check. So -3 from that. Still a 20.
How do you do the
Tell
check?
Just click. It's next to that, to the left of it.
Just check. Just
Oh,
click the,
gotcha. Sorry.
But yeah, White Claw and Cal. There was a map that you guys found down there. Had some fancy names on it.
Right, but I think it's Alvin and got the map.
Does Alva have the map?
Oh, it does have the map.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
believe so.
All right.
Yeah, we would
Does
tell
Dad have the
we-
dagger?
No,
Sorry.
dagger,
No, Cal has the dagger.
that was
Evan.
it.
Okay, I didn't know if there was another one. That's my bad.
There was this map, but it's Alva that left. That
Oh,
has it in
I'd
the
love to
bag.
take a look at it. Maps tell a lot of history too.
I think it was Goblin made.
Oh, even better. I'd love to see how they make maps. I've never seen a goblin map before. They don't usually map
Very-
things out. They just wing it. At least from what
Very
I've
rude.
seen.
Yeah, I mean, calling a map is pretty. From what I remember, is pretty generous.
Hey,
Oh. Okay.
no, they've got their ways.
And I'd love to see them too. I'm always fascinated by goblin stuff. They do things just a little bit differently, which is kind of nice to see.
Oh, I could tell you a thing or two about goblins. When I was younger, I used to live with them.
Explains so
Fascinating.
much.
Yeah, I lived in
Yeah,
the
it does
sewers with
explain
them.
a lot.
Didn't have a mom or dad, so
And they
I
just
like,
took you
kicked it
in,
with the
huh?
goblins. Well, like some of them didn't like me. Some of them thought I stunk, but I said they stunk too. So it kind of worked out, and it ended up becoming a bonding moment.
I thought you said you were in the same orphanage as Alba and I.
And then after the
Yeah.
orphanage, she went to live with goblins. While one of you went to a druid, and the other went to the town guard.
Gotcha.
And she'll go
There's
on
after
talking
the
about goblin life with you until Alva and Zadkiel return.
And I'll be 6 pints deep.
Meanwhile, Alva and Zadkiel would arrive at Alderley Farm. You would see Mel talking with her sister kind of on the porch as the young child Pip kind of playing in the field nearby.
Zadkiel would yell out, Pip!
He kind of pipes up and kind of
It's
like
like, "Come on."
holds a stick up and starts charging towards you as if he's like jousting.
Yeah.
And he
Uh,
rushes towards you. Oh, hey, mister. I've seen you around before. You're a friend of my mom's sister. Aunt Mel.
That's right, but your parents are worried sick about you.
I'm sorry, it's not Pip,
Where
it's
do you
it's
know-
Carp.
Not Pip.
Oh, it's Carp.
I was
Because
about
they
to
both
say-
they
Oh, I was like, that
Yeah.
was
that was
Yeah.
easy. No, it's Carp.
Yeah. Carp, we're looking for your friend, Pip. Have you seen him anywhere?
Oh, I saw him yesterday. Why?
Well, he hasn't been home yet since last night, and his parents are very worried about him.
Oh, that's why I'm only allowed to play in this field here. Can't go south of our farm. Once you go south, then you're out of bounds. And if you get out of bounds, you get in big trouble. I don't get in trouble. Not anymore. Not since I went in the woods. And you don't go in the woods because you get in trouble. Can't go east of the farm either.
Did Pip go south or east or?
Oh, he was just playing over in those hills over there. And he points to the south.
So he went out of bounds.
He went out of bounds. I told him I can't go out of bounds. If you want to play with me, we're not gonna go out of bounds. And he was like, I'm going. I was like, okay, well, I can't go. And
Did he was planning to do? Why he was going there?
he said he was gonna go play dragon. And I told him playing dragon's no good unless someone plays knight. He always plays dragon because he's bigger than me.
Well, thank you, Carp.
And he's a
You've
little
been
halfling
great
child. He's probably like 1.5 feet tall.
And Zadkiel will give him a gold coin and tell him to run off to his mom or dad now and Stay safe.
Oh, okay. Am I supposed to give this to my mom? Is this mine? I'll keep
That's
it.
yours.
Oh.
That's yours.
And he kind of like puts it in his like waistband.
Zad will say to Alba, like, hey, maybe our best bet is if you like change into a bird or something and maybe get an aerial view of those hills.
She doesn't have bird yet.
Oh, she doesn't have bird yet?
I don't have any flying creatures yet.
Well, never mind.
I think
Well, you
next.
can wait.
I think it's next level.
What
I mean-
good then?
Add a character, there's another way, but you'll have to figure it out.
Can you use your wings, Sad?
No, I only use once per long rest, and it's only for a minute.
Yeah.
So like I would go.
Climb the tallest tree.
Yeah.
Mel kind of gives you away from the porch as Carp goes scampering up. Hey.
Well, I don't know. Should we go back and talk to the others about maybe going south of town? Look for Pip later on?
Yeah, I guess that's gonna have to be what we do. Unless you want to do a quick horse ride.
Yeah, we can try to do that. So, Alva will shift
All right.
to a draft horse.
And Zad will mount Alva.
All right.
Um,
Heading south out of town on your own. As the pair start to ride off into the hills, leaving their friends at the Stonehill Inn. That'll be a good spot for us to take our little 5-10 minute break. Good spot for us to end tonight. Yeah.
Break.
Take our break and then keep going for some more. But yeah, we'll end there tonight. As maybe we'll have Mel back next week, hopefully. Hopefully she's feeling better. But yeah, we'll end there tonight with you guys. Some of you at the Stonehill Inn, others of you heading out of town to chase after a child. But yeah, we'll pick up there next week. So stay tuned next time, folks, for some more Phandelver and below. Good night, Internet.
Bye.
Bye.